Hello, everybody! Ooh. Happy Tuesday! It's Tuesday already. I missed Monday. I'm so sorry. I put an apology. I haven't been feeling good. I apologize. Hi, cute Bun Bun. Hello, Mizuna. Mizu-chan. Hiyo. I'm sorry. I was getting things ready. I posted my giant mug and water and coffee alignment for her hydrate. I know it's gonna happen. Anyway. I am pronounced a little bit. Anyway, today we have London Detective Mysteria. So that's exciting. I really enjoy playing this visual novel. It's super cute. It's super funny. And I still don't know what we're doing for dating on this one because I know it's an Otame. Well, yeah. But it's kind of, it's adorable. That's exactly what it is. Adorable. Last time we did the London Detective Mysteria, we were introduced to the detective school. We didn't even get that far. It feels like we didn't get it far at all. There's so much dialogue in the actual game that I feel like reading them out, it just kind of it takes a while to just get through the story. I think it'll probably go faster if you're reading it to yourself. But we want, the exciting voice of each character voiced out. I mean, it's in Japanese. I know Japanese is better because they got the Japanese and they sound more kawaii and, the masculine law. And you know what I mean? So I think it's a bit more funner. I don't know. It'll voice it out, but yeah, it just takes a bit longer to go through that. So next thing on our list. Yeah, we just started it. We just started the London Detective Mysteria. Let me go get things ready. Alright, I hope you guys have a fun adventure with me in London Detective Mysteria. Let's go on our journey. Alright. Let me get the text out for you boys so I can read her chat. Out. Out. Got the chat boxes going here. There we go. Now we can play some games, yeah. Let's go. London Detective Mysteria. It's very mysterious. Ho. Let's get going, huh? It's been a while since I played. I'm always excited. Oh, I think... Uh-oh. Let me fix the chat. There we go. No chat box on face. No face chat box. Is mine inappropriate?
そんなことないと思うよ。可愛い袋だし、君らしくていいと思う。
I remember now. It's the bag. She had a white elegante bag with her little initial on it. And everybody else had this, plain bag with their, for the money and stuff. She got some fancy stuff and they got some, peasant's bag. I don't think so. Suits you nicely.
それじゃあ預かっておくね。
Now, if you don't mind, I'll note your deposit as receipt.
スレイター、どうしたんだ？なんだか顔色が悪いぞ。
What's the matter, Slater? You look pale.
いや、なんでもない。大丈夫だ。
It's nothing. I'm in perfect health. Really. It was the opposite from my perspective. He was indeed pale, and his eyes were unfocused, even when he sat in place.
ああ、君たちもかい。名前を控えるから待っていてくれ。
Oh, did you bring your deposit? One moment. Let me take down your names. Still, Slater kept to his work, writing down person after person. Even as his fingers made a shiver upon every stroke.
おい、スレイター。インクが指についてるぞ。ほら。
Careful, Slater. Your fingers are blackened at the tips.
ああ、ごめん。つい癖でペン軸に触ってしまうんだ。
My mistake. I have a habit of touching the bottom of my pen holder.
まったく仕方ないな、君は。ほら、手先にシミができてしまっているぞ。
That's no good. You've stained your bag. Don't stain your bag.
でも、卒業旅行楽しみね。去年の卒業生はどこへ行ったの？
I can't imagine where we are going. May I ask where the 6 students from last year went?
ああ、去年は湖水地方を1週間訪れて、写生やキャンプを楽しんだそうだよ。
I believe they had a week-long trip to the lakes for some camping and painting.
まあ素敵ね。楽しそう。
Oh, that sounds wonderful. The possibilities are already swimming about my head. About my head. Swimming about my head. Oh, mind. Ah. Okay. First bell chimed. It was now time for the first period. Oh.
では、最初の授業は私の英国史です。ホームズ君、ホワイトリーさんに教本を見せてあげてください。
That guy looks spooky. I think he's the murderer. I don't trust this guy. Don't trust him. Look at his eyes. Maybe he hasn't slept for days. Been hiding bodies or something. It is a detective game, so someone did something. We'll begin with the history of the British Empire, Holmes. Would it be an issue to share your textbook with Miss Whiteley?
はあ、
He did so, sliding the book to me, together with an extravagant scoff.
これは君が見たまえ。僕はいいから。
You can use it. I don't need to read it.
あら、あなたは見なくていいの？
Really? You don't need it at all?
教本はあくまで先生への礼儀として持っているだけだ。内容は当の昔に暗記している。
I only have it out of effort to be polite. I have long memorized its contents.
本当？
The entire thing.
よし。では、65ページ。ヘンリー8世の栄光と王妃たちの悲劇から読んでみてください。
The entire thing. Aye. In that case, please recite page 65. The rise of Henry. And the fall of the queens.
はい。
Certainly.
才能あふれる暴君として君臨したヘンリー8世は、前王ヘンリー7世の次男であり、英国史における栄光と汚点を同時に築き上げた。
What is the second of the king and the seventh of 8. Reigned over the British Empire with an iron fist, sending as a gifted tyrant to violence, leaving both a glorious and unfortunate stain of his people's histories.
かなりアレンジ入ってるけど、まあいいでしょう。
That wasn't word for word, but it will do. What the heck? Wow. If it's not word for word, then it's not good enough. This guy's crazy.
それはどうも。
Thank you.
すごい。あなた、記憶力すごくいいのね。
What a memory you have. I'm impressed. So am I. What the heck? Teacher's crazy. He's just jelly. He got jellies. Pretty jelly.
君に言われたくない。君に。
Oh. What the heck? So rude. I don't recall you asking you to praise me.
ああ、ムキになって。
My god. Must he always be so stubborn? Yes, he is.
うるせえよ。静かにしろお前ら。
Uh-oh. Silver-haired boy. He's even ruder. Rude and rudest. You lot, give me some peace and shut. Yeah, well, wait, is that the son of the teacher? Cause they look so tired. Both of them look really tired. Both of them didn't get any coffee today. See, that's why I always have coffee next to me. Coffee in the morning, coffee in the night, coffee in the evening. The command was from a pale-haired boy sitting at a few seats away, and through Holmes were a grimace of part of his dress. This one possessed a scowl that could send champions running.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, my, pardon us. Whoa. I did not click. He did look tired.
で、お前が寝るためか。
He was tired. You saw the bags of... No, bags of sand, is that called? Bags of sand under his eye. He looked really, really tired. He just went to sleep?
こら、ミラーズくん。授業中ですよ。
Mr. Millers, we are in the middle of a lecture. Don't mind the sleeping guy. You're yelling too loud. What the heck? Oh. My first class ended with no more incidents, and the second period began.
皆さん、2限目はマナーです。皆さんを立派な紳士淑女にするため、ビシバシ指導していきますよ。
In this class, we study proper etiquette. The slate is clean, but I shall be strict. For we've much to do, and little time to do it. The road to blossoming into fine ladies and to gentlemen is a long one.
1学期最初は基本中の基本、立ち方、ウォーキングから。
We will begin our semester with mastering one of the essentials. Correct posture when standing, posture check, and moving about.
どんなに立派な頭脳を持っていても、どんなに優雅な服を着ていても。
It matters not how smart you are. It matters how extravagant your grown is.
背中を丸めていたり、顎が前に突き出していては、まるで台無しです。
If you choose to walk hunched over and chin put out, then everything is ruined.
そこで、頭の上にこの畳んだハンカチを置きます。
No, Now take out the folded handkerchief and place it on top of your head.
ああ、それが落ちないように歩くんだな。それなら簡単。
Aha! We need to walk without it falling, right? I can imagine that well enough.
いいえ、その上に水がいっぱいに入ったグラスを置きます。
Wrong! Next, place a full glass of water on top of the handkerchief.
その状態で水がこぼれないようにやるけど
Oh, and we're to walk without spilling anything?
いいえ、
You can do that.
その状態で最終的にはダンスを踊っていただきます。
What? Wrong again, my dear. You're to dance without spilling anything.
無理
Oh no, I can't do this. I'm the clumsiest bun that could ever hop around. This would not be me. Not even a drop? That's impossible. It is impossible.
さすがですね、ミス・マープル。完璧です。合格。
That's the way, Miss Marple. Marvelous.
当然だわ
Long-haired girl. New character. Naturally. Perhaps it did come naturally to this girl, for she danced masterful elegance, and all the while not a single drop had found its way on her glass. Oh, wait out of his glass.
よし私も
Well then, I'm gonna give it a try. Oh no.
I thought-
do it. Bespectacled boy. Ouch! Oh. A heavy thump, followed by a shatter sounded from the back of the classroom.
ミスター・ルーピン、前代未聞です。放課後、課題と歩行を行います。
Mr. Lupin, this is unacceptable. I fear I have no choice but to give you an additional assignment with your supplementary lessons after school. I should have not been so confident to become distracted. Lupin's accident became my next when I lost my balance.
冷たい
Trapped, it's cold.
ミス・ホワイトリー、グラスの水をこぼしましたね。失格です。
Miss Whiteley, you have spilt your glass and failed today's lesson.
あ、
ミスター・ワトソン、グラスを乗せる前にハンカチを落としましたね。ミスター・ルーピンと同レベルです。
Mr. Watson, you dropped the handkerchief before you could even attempt at balancing a glass. You are no better than Mr. Lupin.
あなたも一緒に放課後、課題と歩行を行います。
An additional assignment shall be accompanying your supplementary lessons as well. My god, this lady. What the heck? No. This lady's voice.
さあ、ミスター・ホームズ、あなたも早く。
Now, Mr. Holmes, it's your turn. Go, Mr. Holmes.
先生、申し訳ありませんが、僕は彼らとは違います。残念ながら紳士として、そんな滑稽な真似はできません。
Mrs. Sesley, I do apologize if this sounds rude, but you must be aware of the difference between myself and them. As a gentleman, I could never deign myself to take part in this folly. Folly?
それってバカ正直にやった俺らの立場。
What difference? All we did was participate in a as instructed.
失格。教師の指示を拒否する生徒はマナー以前の問題です。
You have failed today's lesson. Any student who refuses the instructors needs to learn more like etiquette and then dancing. Yeah, I agree on that. It's rude. At least one thing I agree with her.
ミスター・ホームズ、あなたには特別課題を出します。
Mr. Holmes, it would be my pleasure to give you a special assignment. What? Owned! Yep.
ミスター・ワトソン、本日居残り決定です。
Uh-oh.
放課後、私のところに来るように。
Watson got dragged into it. And Mr. Watson, you're to see me after class.
はーい。
Oh, yes, ma'am. Why does it keep doing that? Did I click something? My mouse over there.
3限目、薬学担当アンダーウッドだ。皆さんに薬物のすべてを教えよう。
Mr. Underwood, okay. Welcome to third period. I am Mr. Underwood, and I'm here on behalf of all matters related to pharmacology.
毒薬やかぶれる野草、麻痺させる薬など、覚えておきたい薬の数々を教える。
Various toxins, plants, and give you the nasty blisters and rashes. Potions and paralyze your name it. And I shall be pleased to learn you. I like the music.
使う側になれば犯罪だが、身を守るためにも主な症状は抑えておこう。
You may use this confounded knowledge and become yet another criminal. Or you could also use this the same as knowledge to protect yourselves and learn the symptoms that spell danger. Wait, are we like... You said we could become a criminal? What? I thought this was a detective. Or maybe he's just saying this is the stuff you know, detective. I'm gonna be...
嫌だわ。なんだか怖い。
Goodness, this is all so frightening. I agree. Some crazy stuff.
毒薬学は奥が深い。
The world of toxicology is vast, as it is fascinating.
さて、一口に毒薬といっても、実に様々な種類がある。
When you hear the word poison, you might be inclined to believe they're all the same, and yet there are hundreds upon thousands of variants.
ヒ素や水銀など、金属を主とする鉱物毒。トリカブトやモルヒネなどの植物の根や葉から取れる植物毒。
They're poisons extracted from minerals like arsenic and mercury. They're poison extracted from plants like octanite and morphine.
フグから取れるテトロドトキシンやコブラの分泌する神経毒。
And we mustn't forget the poison extracted from living creatures. Think of tetrodotoxin and from blowfish or cobra's neurotoxin. I didn't ever heard of that.
皆さんは食事の前にはしっかり手を洗って、匂いや味、相手の態度など注意深くテーブルの上を観察してください。
Strongly advise that you wash your hands before eating and thoroughly inspect the smell and taste even the people who present you your food. This is like in Korea, where you have like the head macho, the king and the queen, and then they have the servants that they like taste the food before they give it to the queen. I watched a lot of cage dramas. I know what's going on.
それより先生、この空っぽの檻は何に使われる予定ですか？
That's very fine advice, sir. But why are you displaying an empty cage?
え？
Eh?
皆さん、この教室でコブラが逃げ出しました。
What? Well, a cobra has chosen to flee its cage in favor of a stroll. Oh, no. 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 Nearly every student, myself included, let out a sudden shriek. A cobra. He must have known how deadly they are. It's common knowledge, you're no kidding.
ホームズ、コブラの毒の作用は？
Okay. Holmes! Can a cobra kill us?
神経毒。主に筋肉の動きを阻害する。その他、呼吸困難になったり、最悪の場合は。
Possesses a neurotoxin. It is most likely to inhibit the movements of one's muscles. Your breathing would be obstructed and should be worse to come. Just say yes. Just say yes. Oh.
いや、今はそんなことより捕まえよ
Oh yeah. But we ought to be focused on catching it for now.
おい、今なんで途中で言うのやめたんだよ。
It's okay, Watson. We got Holmes. He's good. Actually, we got some Rococo. Holmes didn't do anything last time. We got the cats. We're gonna catch the cobra. We're gonna get the snake. Yeah. Get snake. Come on. You can't stop in the middle of it.
ヘビが
The spectral boy. There it is. A nervous yell and an artful shambling of language turned me into the corner of the classroom.
助けヘビが足元に
Help! The snake! It's around my feet.
あいた
Ouch!
お前これただのロープだぞ
That's just a rope. I love it. I like it.
どうしよう。教室中がパニックになってる。
We can't have this. Nothing good come of us being a panic.
ホームズ、ヘビを捕まえよう。俺が頭の方を押さえるから、お前は後ろから。
Let's catch it. I'll pin its head down so you can grab it from behind.
わかった。
Alright.
危険だわ。
That's dangerous.
大丈夫。君に怪我をさせたくないしね。君は他のみんなと教室を出て。
No more dangerous than it slithering out of its cage. I don't want to see you get hurt, so you would mind leaving the room with the rest of the class. Oh, he's cute. Look at this. Look at this. Get that tongue out. That's so cute. Am I the only one that thinks it's cute? Well, that's probably because it's a drawing. Probably because it's a drawing. I noticed it. There it was. The cobra observing me from high on a shelf. Its jaw hung open, its complete stillness, but also with that small disjointed vibration, a subtle tremble, and I came from a hunger too unsated to ignore. I'm gonna have to get going, Roko. I'm thinking of doing a stream earlier today. Okie dokie. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it, Mizuna. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Ah? I can only think to call one person. Sure. Holmes! I love it. It's so cute.
ミス・ホワイトリー、君は下がっていたまえ。邪魔だ。
We should have just called for Watson. Look at this. Step aside, Miss Whiter. You're in my way. Wow. He said that as he moved before me, pushing me roughly in the process. That did not matter to me. I was no longer being attacked, and all the tension gave way to relief.
ありがとう、ホームズ。
Thank you, Holmes. Oh, we get a heart note. What is this? What is this? Oh my god, that's cute. What is this heart mode? What is this? I like the sparkles, okay. I don't know. That was pretty cute. He returned my thanks with a noticed glance before continuing to hunt the hunt. Ah, that was adorable.
ホームズ、そっちに行った。
Holmes, it went that way.
よし、ワトソン君、頭は任せた。
Then let's do this plan.
わかった。気をつけてくれよ。
Okay, we're going on the Holmes path, huh? I don't know, he's grumpy and rude, but I don't know. It's always the bad boys, right? All the good buns like the bad boys. Yeah. Got it. Watch yourself.
ああ、わかってる。君も確実に頼むぞ。
Yes, I know. Same to you, I suppose.
えい！
Watson firmly held the tiny reptile's head, and with both hands, as Holmes restrained its body, it was finically beast that rebelled writhed within the grip. But it held it with enough urgency to promptly have it return to its cage.
なんとか捕まえたか。
Phew, glad that's over. So far we had a cat, detective cat, and now we have a snake emergency. I don't know, this stuff really makes me laugh. This is pretty funny. This is good stuff.
よかった。これで安心ね。
Thank goodness it's safe for now. Oh, it's safe now.
先生、これはただのシマヘビですよね。
That is no cobra, Mr. Underwood, but a common rat snake.
は？これ、シマヘビ？
Huh? A rat snake?
正解。よく勉強していますね、ホームズ君。そして、それを知らなかったワトソン君の勇気にも拍手。
Correct. You're a man who knows his snakes, Mr. Holmes. And since he was unaware that it was harmless, we must applaud Watson's display of courage.
先生、それ、あんまりじゃないですか。
Oh, sir. That's a brutish trick. That is pretty bad. Why? Poor Watson. Poor Watson.
とにかく、みんなに何もなくてよかったわ。
It's good that no one was hurt. At least we have that.
まったく、人騒がせな。
I'm in awe.
スリリングだったでしょ？皆さんもこれで毒薬学の勉強に真剣になって取り組めますね。
But it was a thrill you won't soon forget. I'm sure you'll take pharmacology more seriously after that. But you got a point.
では気を取り直して、ビシビシ授業を始めます。
So with that, let the real lesson begin. To be honest, we've got a real big point. Like, when I was in driving class, my mom told me about the story about where's the brakes on a car. And she was doing a driving course with her teacher. And he screamed the loudest he could. Like it was like emergency. Where are the brakes? Where are the brakes? Stupid brakes! It like scared the heck out of her, but she never forget where the brakes were on the car anymore. I don't know how you would forget. I guess if you're in a panic, I guess. You can forget a lot of things when you're in a panic. Boy. We just like kind of don't know what to do. Anyway, that was a funny story. Just made me think of it because of the snake. Oh. What am I clicking? It's going to the menu. Anyway, so with that, the real lesson begins.
もう疲れたし。
I'm too tired for lessons. The time to lunch had arrived, and it was the liveliest I've seen the classroom yet. It's lunch, what do you expect? Mr. Mackenzie entered the room through the shuffle of lunchboxes and chatter between the schoolmates.
やあ、スレイター君。今月の集金は集まりましたか？
Later, were you able to collect the deposits for this month?
はい、それなりに。
I feel so bad for Slater. Yes, they were collected.
お昼休みにもなったし、預かります。毎月すみませんね。
I swear the boy in the bag and him look super related. They probably are. That's why he doesn't like shun the guy sleeping in the back. It's probably his son. I should like to take it then. If there is any bother, thank you for helping with this every month. Slater's distress from earlier in the day was still apparent as he looked away and scratched his head restlessly.
どうかしましたか？
Is there a
何か？
problem?
実は、お金を入れた革袋が見当たらないんです。
Oh no. I can't find the leather bag, sir. The one with the money?
どういうことですか？君は毎月、その革袋を机の中に入れていましたよね。
What do you mean? You always place it inside your desk. Don't you? I know.
前の休み時間までは、あったんですが、見当たらなくて。
Ordinarily, yes, and I did so this time too. It was there when I checked between second and third period, but it's gone now. Why? Did I push this? No. Keep it in the menu. Okay, now we got the missing cat, the missing bag, and a missing snake. Lots of missing things. Also detective. Yeah, we're all detectives here. Students listening to the conversation whispered amongst each other. I, like the rest, leaned closer for a better listen, clenching my lunch bags intensively. How could this be? What news? Mr. Mackenzie's expression following the news was fierce, and his tone as he spoke solemn.
みんなの中で積立金の行方を知っている人はいませんか？
Is there anyone here that knows where the money went? Snake.
先生、それはあんまりですよ。たとえ知っていても、ここで皆が見ていたら言いにくいでしょ
Mr. Mackenzie, if I may, I don't suspect that the wisest way to ask. Few could answer so plainly when in front of an audience.
そうですね。ホームズ君の言う通りです。
True, you make a fine point, Mr. Holmes.
では、みんな、目を閉じて。
Alright, class, close your eyes.
この件について何か目撃したり、知っている人は手を挙げてください。
If anyone has clues regarding this case, please raise your hand. There was stagnant.
わかりました。目を開けて。
I see. You can open your eyes now. I looked over to Holmes, who was in his correct seat next to me. But he wasn't looking at me. Rather, he studied the room rapidly, concluding his surveillance with a briefly audible puff. Puff. Okay.
君たちを疑ってすみません。
I'm sorry to doubt each of you so.
ですが、この件で何か知っている人、告白すべきことがある人は、今日中に私のところに来てください。
If there's someone here with information, be you directly involved or by bystander, come speak to me. Oh! Is this right here? Is this what I'm clicking? Come speak to me today.
私は授業のある時以外は職員室にいます。
I shall be in the staff lounge when I don't have a lesson to teach.
以上になります。昼休みだし、昼食をとりなさい。
That's all I have to say for present. Now, it is your lunch hour and lunch is meant to be enjoyed without worry. Excuse me. You excuse. Oh. The whispers turned into outlandish, feverish suspicions the second the door was closed behind the teacher.
消えてしまった集金袋。それってもしかして。
Who could steal a bag when they know they're among detectives? Oh no, Detective Rococo is on the job. What?
やっぱりこれって事件よね。しかもこんな転入初日にだなんて。
This is a case, isn't it? I didn't expect such a thing on my first day.
よかったらお昼一緒に食べない？
Let's eat together, Rococo, if you'd like. That is.
ええ。
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to.
どうしたの？考え事？
You look troubled by something.
大丈夫。なんでもないわ。
Do I? Well, I wouldn't know what.
そうならいいんだけど。
Alright, then I won't say another word about it.
なあ、ホームズも早く食べよう。今日は天気もいいし、よかったら中庭に行かない？
Since it's such a nice day outside, how would you like to lunch in the courtyard? You should join us, Holmes. He's detective mode. Detective mode, Holmes. He's always in detective mode. He has no time. He's detective all the time.
ホームズ？
24/7 detective. Holmes? Watson gripped the unmoving boy's shoulder.
なんだ急にワトソ。
What do you want, Watson?
ホームズも行くって。
Isn't it fantastic, Rococo? Holmes said he'd join us. That's lovely.
おいちょっとやめたまえ無理に引っ張るなワトソン君
Excuse me. Unhand me this instant. Don't pull so hard. Watson, Holmes, and I seated ourselves along the grass in the courtyard. We were not alone. The day was beautiful, as it was clear, and so several others had gathered to spend their time reading books, resting their eyes, or soaking in the sun. Or, I suppose, they could have found the outdoors refreshing when the classroom had been so tense. I took a peek inside Watson's lunchbox. It was a careful arrangement of miso, salad, mashed potatoes, several slices of roast beef, and orange compote for dessert. My gosh, Rococo is such a foodie. Yep.
ワトソンのお弁当、手が込んでて美味しそうね。
Guess what? Corgi butt? I don't have art! I should save the game. Thank you for the... How many? 1, 2, 3, 5? 5 biddies. 5 biddies. Chillax. You got fancy. You see, you got sunglasses on your your chat box. Super fancy. 5 beautiful corgis. Beautiful corgi butts. Let me save. Quick save. No, I mean save. Can I actually save? That's quick save. I'll just quick save. But I did save, yeah. My, I could have nibbled off every part of that. It looks so delicious. Those were pretty.
だろアパートの管理人さんが俺らの弁当を作ってくれてるんだ。
Isn't it just? Our landlady makes them for us.
アパートの一部屋を借りてホームズと一緒に住んでるんだけど。
Although it turned into food. What? What? How did you turn into food? I'm so confused. Holmes and I are flatmates, by the way.
朝や夜の食事もつけてくれるからすごく助かってるんだ。
Oh, tuned in, not... Okay, not turned in. I need my glasses, my god. The text is too small. She even cooks us breakfast and dinner. The best landlady you could have. I know, it's gonna make you hungry. You got pictures of it and everything. Also, Rococo is a big foodie. This is my character. She's like super foodie, but we always have... Yeah, it's very hangry. It's when you're hungry and angry at the same time. It's hangry. But yeah, Rococo is like a big foodie in this visual novel. It's my character. And she's like always thinking about food. She dreams about food. It's because our butler doesn't give us any food. We're starved. Because we must look elegante. She even cooks us breakfast and dinner. What?
お食事がつくのね。素敵。あ、じゃあ、ご家族は？
Nom, 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 nom. I didn't know flats came with meals. How sweet she is. And if the two of you are flatmates, then well, your family be living. This all started with food.
父さんたちは同じアパートを仕事場として借りてる。家はロンドン郊外にあるよ。
Always dreaming of food. Just like the real... not true. That's a lie. I don't always dream about food. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go on a break for a minute. Yeah! I got a telephone call. 1 second. A BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. Where's the telephone? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me swish in here. There we go. Okay. I was here. Oh, no. Oh yeah, I bet you thought about food. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I maybe have. I made French toast. That was good food. Oi, Wolfie. Hello. Yeah, I had it muted. I was on a phone call. I think I said that. I had to run away. I'm surprised nobody hit the hydrate button. I'm the one stream where I'm talking really bad and nobody hits the hydrate button. I got like 3 giant cups lined up and not one person hit the hydrate button. Not one. It's too expensive now. Well, that's good. Oh, it's not too expensive. I had it cheap, and then somebody spammed it, and I had 15 hydrates in a row, and I went to the bathroom like 3 times. Okay. And I drank all my drinks. Okay, so I had to price it higher. Wow, rude. Water is expensive. Yes, I know, isn't it? It's a luxury. Have you seen how much water bottles are? Hold on, I'm gonna redeem myself. Hydrate. Hold on, what is it? Where is it? Yes, so here we go, here we go. Hydrate. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate, Rococo. You are so lovely. My voice was hurting from all this talking. I appreciate it. I'm gonna laugh. Oh, you're amazing. I thank you. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, I feel so much better now. Thank you, thank you. Our dads rent their own flat together in the same building as their office. My family's home is in a suburb in London.
よかったらいつでも遊びに来なよ。貴族の出の君には狭苦しいかもしれないけどね。
You're welcome to visit me and Holmes anytime, but it can be a bit small for you since you live in a mansion. It's a bit too tiny.
ホームズもいいだろ
Do you mind, Holmes? He shouldn't. He gave me the sparkles in the little love note. He did give me sparkles.
別に。
I don't. The response was clipped. With nothing more to say, he continued to eat through a thin mouth that could have been stretched thinner were anyone to interrupt him again. And why was this? I was curious.
ホームズ、どうしてそんな不機嫌そうに。
Is something upsetting you?
ああ、こいつのことは気にしないで。喋りたいときは必要以上に喋るから。
Never mind him. He talks plenty when he feels up to it. When he feels up to it.
ホームズ、さっきのスレイターの積立金のことを考えているんだろ
Yep. You're thinking about money and Slater, aren't you? Money and Slater. What a combo. You mean about the stolen money? And Slater.
ああ、その通りだ。何かが妙に引っかかる。
I am. The situation is nagging at the back of my mind. Oh, Pikachu face.
確かにあの時、スレイターがどんなに探しても積立金は見つからなかった。
It strikes me that no matter how he searched for the bag, he could not find it.
彼は慎重な性格をしている。その辺に置いておくことはまずないだろう。肌身離さず持っていたはずだ。
Slater is cautious. He isn't the type to leave it anywhere. He could have kept it somewhere he knew was secure.
あんまり考えたくはないけど、クラスの誰かが盗んだとか？
Prefer not to think about it, but do you suspect someone in the class stole it?
どうかな？僕はそうは思わない。
I don't think that's the case. Huh?
そうね。
Well, I thought it was Detective Rococo's failing this first mission. Ew. Neither do I. I was a new addition for this semester, and yet such a positive impression had been stamped upon me that said not one schoolmate stood out to me as a thief. What about the guy with the sandbags under his eyes, and he was like he looked like the teacher, and he looked kind of like he was sleeping though. He looked suspicious and sleeping at the same time.
クラスの誰か、なんて、考えられないわ。
It couldn't be someone in our class.
ホームズ、お前はどう思ってるんだ？
Then what do you think?
それはまだ言わずにおこう。だが、スレーターは今朝から明らかに様子がおかしかった。
Yes, well, I'd like to keep that for myself now. But you have noticed how strange Slater's been since this morning?
定まらない視線、挙動の怪しい指先にふらつく足元、いつもの彼からは考えられないほどに落ち着きがなかった。
His gaze and fingers were unsteady. He could barely stand straight. Do you not find this lack of composure unusual?
それに、瞬きが通常時よりはるかに多かった。それは何かを隠そうとしていたり、嘘をついていたりしている時に見られる。
He was blinking at an astounding rate. As well, oftentimes, a sign that one is lying or hiding something. He was very nervous. He got ink on his bag.
先生に集金を指示された時点で、彼は何か気がかりがあるようだったが。
When Mr. Mackenzie called for him to collect the deposit, it was as if he had something else in his mind entirely.
そうか？俺は特に気にならなかったけど、あれ？
I thought that was just his personality. It was like a nervous wreck. I just thought that was the personality. Yeah, oops. You gathered all that. I didn't notice a thing. Hmm?
今、ちょっといいかな。
Could I speak with you for a moment? Just as they were discussing him, Slater had approached to engage us.
スレイターじゃないか。今日は災難だったな。それに、ますます顔色が悪いけど。
Slater, it's a shame what happened earlier. And you look terribly ill. You know that.
ありがとう。大丈夫だ。気にしないでくれ。
Thank you, but there's no need for concern. I feel plenty well.
今日は迷惑をかけて悪かったね。同じクラスのみんなに疑いがかかるようなことして。
My health at any rate. I feel awful for having caused such a fuss. Everyone in class was thought to be a thief, and it was all because of me.
ごめん。それだけなんだ。じゃあ。
I'm truly sorry. That's all I wanted to say. See you after lunch. Slate needs head pats. Head pats. When you turned to leave, Holmes spoke up.
待ちたまえ、スレーター君。
If I could have a moment of your time, Slater.
ホームズ？
Holmes? Slater listened and turned right back around.
君はもっと大切な相談をしに来たはずだ。
You wish
そう、
to
例えば、
Oh, sorry.
先ほどの消えた積立金の話とかな。
I didn't notice you were still talking. Sometimes they pause a lot. You wish to speak for more serious issues, like that of the lost deposits. There we have it.
しかし勇気がなくて相談する決心がつかない。そうだね。
But you haven't got quite the courage to speak as yet, have you? And is it because I keep hitting that menu. I don't know why.
それは、
It's gonna bug me.
その、
I'll put the mouse in the middle. Maybe that's why. I
勇気を持って僕に全てを話すことが君にとっても、クラスメートたちの信頼関係においても大切なことじゃないのか。
having enough courage to tell me what you know will not only benefit you, it will serve you to reestablish trust amongst our schoolmates.
その通りだよ。でも、少し込み入った話で、裏庭に場所を移してもいいかな。
Of course, but you see, it's a different matter to discuss openly. Would you object to continuing this conversation in the garden behind the academy?
確かに、ここなら人も来ないわね。
I don't imagine anyone will be coming here.
ミス・ホワイトリー、君はなぜ勝手についてくるんだ？彼は僕に相談があって来たんだ。
Oh? Oi, Spirit, hello! How are you today? We're playing London Detective Mysteria. It's getting very mysterious. I'm more curious why you've come, Miss Whiteley. You came to speak with me, not you. Came to speak with me, not you. Oh.
ホームズ、そんな言い方はないんじゃ。
Thank you for the gifted sub, Spirit! Wolfie got a sub! Wow! Amazing! Thank you! Now you got he has a cute little T character. Bunny. Yeah! You got the bunny emotes now. Soon more emotes coming. I'm working on it. That's taking forever. I'm gonna speed run this, my goodness. I was sick yesterday. What's a sad? Why are you sad face? No sad face, bunny. They're kind of ways of saying the same thing.
君は黙っていたまえ、ワトソン君。
My goodness, he's rude. I will only ask you once to shut up. Watson. Watson, I only ask you once. What? Holmes is so rude. It auto-mod you. I will not shut up. It's so silly.
悪いが、席を外してくれたまえ。秘密を喋られたり、騒ぎ立てられては困る。
I'm sorry for the auto mod. But it's so funny. He's very spicy. Yep. Got a spicy personality. Now, pardon my severity, but can you leave? Our problems are liable to increase if you twirled around about gossiping. Everything you were to hear.
どうしてワトソンは良くて、私はダメなの？
And why not saying the same to Watson? I'm doing fine, by the way. We'll be listening while working at the moment. Okie dokie. Thank you for the lurk and the gift sub. That's so sweet. Thank you. I hope you have a nice day at work. I think Chillax is at work too. He's a little. I'm not sure if he's still here, but.
Baya!
Baya! Oh, cute. Wolfie says thanks for the sub too. And why not say that same to Watson?
ワトソン君は僕の助手だ。一緒に来るのは当然だろう。
Yeah, Chillax, be woken. You got the... Chillax, look at the chat. You have cool sunglasses, bunny, on you. If you see it on the screen, you have a bunny with cool sunglasses. It's very fanciful. He's my assistant. He should be there. Oh. Put it in the middle.
だけど、私だって関係あるわ。積立金の中には、私のお金だって入っているんだもの。
Well, I'm not an assistant, but I had my deposits stolen. I'm as much as part of this as you.
確かに、その通りだ。
That is true.
仕方がないな。
Point taken. Holmes.
積立金のこと、あれは僕がやったんじゃ。僕が盗んだんじゃない。信じてほしい。
If we're to start with the deposits, then I didn't steal them. Please, believe me. The way in which he professed was heavy with pain.
スレーター君、そんなことは分かっているよ。安心したまえ。
We're well aware of that. No one is chomping at the bit to accuse you.
ホームズ君、僕を信じてくれるのか？
You don't doubt me?
1年間クラスメートとして共に過ごしてきた。君がそんなことを実行できるような人物ではないと思っている。
I have been your schoolmate for a full year. It takes little reasoning to know you aren't the sort who would resort to theft. I trust you. What am I clicking? Must be clicking log. Yeah. Then must have a button pressing something. Sorry about that.
それに君の言動は、怯えている人間のそれと同じだ。
Rather than the perpetrator, your behavior mirrors that of a victim.
僕と話しているにもかかわらず、焦点は常に違う箇所を捉えている。そわそわと落ち着きもなく、腕は強く組んだまま。
You speak to me whilst your eyes move, without rest. Your mind is occupied as your behavior is nervous, and you dig your nails into your arm.
以上から考察すると、君は隠し事があり、それが公になることを恐れている。この結論に至るわけだ。
Taking such observations into account, I'm led to believe you are hiding something, and are more fearful for what may happen if what is hidden comes to light. What other conclusions have I come to reach? Holmes' tongue raced to finish all he has said in a single breath. Watson appeared used to this manner, but Slater and I was astounded.
それはそうと、僕も君に聞きたいことがある。簡単なことなんだが。
With that done, I have now something to ask you. It is a very simple question.
君は集金袋を手提げに入れていたね。あの手提げ袋も集金袋と一緒か？
You placed the money in the bag, correct? Did the bag disappear with the money? Silence. At one side was a detective with a need for answers to this grotesque, and at this other was a shrinking boy, speechless, terrified to speak with the truth, even though he had held those desired answers.
僕は君を信用していると言ったのは覚えているな。だったら答えてほしい。
Do you remember when I said I trusted you? Don't you? Then please answer me.
簡単なことだ。イエスかノーかの二択だ。
I only need a yes or no.
手提げ袋。ホームズは今朝、 インクの染みてしまったあの袋のことを言っているのかしら。
Might he be talking about the bag that was stained with ink? Holmes remained unblinking.
一緒だ。
Yes.
わかった、ありがとう。では、ワトソン君、ちょっといいか。
Wonderful. Thank you. Then Watson, I need of a favor.
なんだホームズ。
What is it? Holmes leaned closely to the assistant ear and whispered,
でも、それ。
This is some sort of prank, isn't it?
こういうことは僕よりも君の方が得意だろう。頼んだからな。
You're better at this than I am, aren't you? I need you.
ああ、もう、わかったよ。すぐに戻るから。
Alright. I'll be right back. You don't want to do it. What's in the lecky? Watson, apparently in agreement, turned heel and left.
ホームズ、ワトソンはどうしたの？
Where is he going?
別の用事を言いつけた。彼は妙に鼻が利くからな。こっちの方が得意だろう。
I asked him to run an errand for me. He has a good nose for this sort of errand, one might say. He's a lackey boy. He's a lackey. Errand. Errands boy, like boy. I was curious, but stumped for clues. No matter, I supposed. The answer would soon be upon me. Even if I couldn't resist, my head tilting inquisitively as I speculated the outcome.
さてどうだ。スライダー、君の話を聞こうか。
Well, now that's sorted. Are you ready to talk? Holmes' attention returned to Slater. Yet he was nearly frozen in place. His ill complexion grew 3 times paler, and his mouth twisted upon the close with no voice coming out. Whatever made him so distraught was behind Holmes. Yes, I had to be behind him. It left him so very afraid. This terrifying thing.
スレイター、どうしたの？顔色が。
What's wrong? You look...
クレイブ。
Clave.
え？
Who? Flat-footed, heavy steps sounded from behind me. I made to see who it was.
スレイター、そんなところで何をしてるんだ？
And just what brings you here, Slater? And met eyes with a giant. The color of the tartan on his uniform was different to ours, indicating that he was in his final year of sixth form. Well, even then, his age didn't leave half the impression his massive physique did. But many Slater remained petrified.
クレイブ。なんでも。
I'm not doing anything, Clave.
お前、みんなから集めた積立金をなくしたそうだな。
I hear you lost all that money for your deposit.
ほう。ついさっきのことなのに、事情をよくご存知だ。
Did you now? That is interesting. We only learnt of it ourselves.
あの探偵クラスにこのようなことを簡単に話すほど口が軽い人物はいないと思っていたが。
It was also my understanding that no one in our class was to utter a word of the incident to outsiders. Mm-hmm. Suspicious. Kinda obvious though.
もしくは、廊下でお聞きにでもなられていたのですか、先輩。
Trying to give him the benefit of the doubt? Were you eavesdropping from outside the classroom door? Perhaps? The question was redundant, for a smirk reserved for one who knows all the answers spread his lips. Clave, in turn, could either speak of unpleasantness or glare in silence. The tension that stiffened the very air would be the same.
誰が立ち聞きなんてすんだよ。スレイター本人から聞いたんだよ。
I wasn't eavesdropping. Slater told me.
なるほど。いつ聞いたのか気になるところだが、今はそういうことにしておこ
う。Well then, I'm curious when you heard it from him. But we shall come around to that soon enough.
まあ、彼はそれこそ昼休みが始まってからというもの、僕らのそばにいたわけだが。
You must know he's been in our company since lunch began.
でも、私たちが昼食を始めた時は。
He was? Or was he? But he wasn't there from the...
あの時からスレイターは僕らを見ていたんだ。話しかけるタイミングをずっと測るために。
Hold on, do quick save. He was. From the very beginning, he watched us from a distance, waiting as he looked for a chance to approach and talk.
間違いないね、スレイター君。
That's what we were doing, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Holmes let out a tired groan.
だからありえないんだ。ついさっき本館から出てきた君がスレイター君と会話できたことがね。
Has it still not dawned on you? It is impossible for you to have conversed with Slater if you've only just come from the building.
これはあくまで僕の推理だから真偽のほどはわからないが。
Now, speaking plainly, this is all circumstantial on my part, and I could be wrong. Could, yeah, because Holmes he's never wrong, you know. Just. The massive boy's face reddened with anger, and the more the boy detective carried on.
てめえ
You bloody.
ホームズ、見つけたぞ。
Found it, Holmes.
ワトソン
Watson. Watson had returned as quickly as he'd left. He hurried to us, panting as though he'd ran with vigor the entire time he'd been away.
お前が言ってたのってこれだよな。焼却炉の中に。
This is it, isn't it? It was the incinerator. I recognized the bag he was holding. There could be no mistaking it. It was the very same one Slater had used for collecting deposits. The fabric was worn than when I was last saw it in the classroom, but the reason why was no mystery solved upon knowing where Watson had retrieved it.
さすがだ、ワトソン君。さてと。
Your timing is excellent. Move along then. Move along. Holmes is... He gives me a headache sometimes. Move along. Move along, my lackey. No need for you. Be gone. What the heck? No. Holmes, be nice. No rudeness. Holmes fiercely locked eyes with Clave.
君にいくつか聞きたいことがある。 まずは、いつスレイター君に話を聞いたかだ。
I have several questions to ask of you. First, when did you hear about this from Slater?
僕が考えるに、君は別に話を聞いたわけじゃなく知っていたんだ。スレイター君が紛失してしまったその事実を。
You see, I suspect you didn't hear from him at all. And yet you know what happened down to the last detail. The boy, who grew so deeply red in the face that it wasn't possible to appear more bruised, now has twisted his eyebrows and scrawled till he's possessed of devilish expression. A face fit for one who could no longer adhere to reason. And his fist matched his anger, for they were clenched tightly enough for his nails to break skin and looked eager for violence.
紛失が発覚したのは昼休みだ。その後に知る確率がないとするなら。
Recall how we only learnt of Slater losing the money during lunch? If I were to guess exactly how you knew, I would say...
ふざけるなよ、お前
You think I'm some kind of fool? Oh my god, my voice. Clave raised his fist against Holmes.
危ないホームズ
Watch out, Holmes! I made the dive to his rescue. A silly action. But Watson held me to my place.
大丈夫だよ。ホームズだったら。
Not to worry. He'll handle this well. Just let him go. Goodbye, Holmes. It was nice knowing you.
でも
And then the brute swung his fist. Dread haunted for the forefront of my mind. He was simply too monstrous in size for Holmes to be the victor. There was no comparison. And still, I stood, forced to do nothing by Watson, who was watched the quarrel with easy breath. I couldn't bear to watch the oncoming strike. I was too afraid.
なるほど。この爪の先についたインクには見覚えがある。
Would you look at that? The ink on your nails is familiar to me. I dared peek between fingers to see Holmes twisting Clave's arm. He was inspecting the boy's fingertips.
確か、スレーター君が積立金を集めていた手提げには、インクが染み込んでいた。
When Slater was collecting the deposits, it was observed that his bag was stained. I got too much into reading. Oh my gosh. Whoops.
その色は赤めのアンバー。君が普段使っているのは黒のインクだろ？
The color was a dirty, dark amber, unusual, as most would be content to use black ink.
君の袖口が物語っている。黒のインクが長期間付着してできたシミがついているからな。
Even you favor black ink. I can see the residue along the cuff of your sleeve.
だがどういうわけか、この爪の先に残っているのはスレイター愛用のアンバーだ。どういうことかな？
Now, here's where the situation becomes quite curious. Your cuff is black, but your fingertips are stained with amber hue. Tell me, why is that? It's helpful for a listener, only like me. I did mess up a lot though. I'm getting better at reading these. It's actually really fun to like act this out. I never had acting, so I'm having a fun time doing this. Good times, yeah. But it hurts my voice. My goodness. I don't know how people can do those like replays all the time. That's really like daunting to the voice. Clave's darkened face suddenly grew pale. Holmes' reasoning was impressive, and I would have been fast in my praises had I not been baffled by how a man of his build could hold someone so large in place without considerable effort. Thank you for that, guts. Oh. That's a nice headband. Thank you.
ね、大丈夫って言ったろ。
See? I said it'd be alright. Didn't I? So you did! Thank you for the hydrate, Wolfie! Oh, I appreciate it. I'll get some water. Woof. Thank you. That was much well deserved. Appreciate it. Now I understand why Watson did nothing. The answer was in our hands. Clave receives the deposits from Slater.
でも、一体どこに隠しているのかしら。
But where is he hiding them? I ponder the information gathered thus far.
手提げに集められた袋のすべてを持ち歩くなんて、そんな非現実的な話はないわ。
He wouldn't walk around with the money in the same bag.
でも、きっとすぐに使いたがるはず。だとしたら、小分けに
What if he only intended to spend part of it for now, and then pocket the rest somewhere else?
手提げ袋は焼却炉にあった。ワトソン君が見つけてくるまでの間に、君は一体どこでそれに触れられたのか。
The bag was found in the incinerator. So when did you touch it before Watson brought it here?
それは当然、手提げ袋を捨てると
Whenever that was, we know that for certain that you had to been the one to throw it away.
ごちゃごちゃうるせえんだよ。
Piss off! Hey, I'm reading this. That's what it said. I read the dialogue as it is. Okay. I'm reading a story. Clave succeeded in shaking off Holmes' hand and wasted no seconds in making another attempt to strike him. He was close, but Holmes was the more skilled of the two. Of course he was. Rocco, how dare you! I'm sorry, Wolfie. I apologize. This bun has sinned. My apologies. I'll read the story though. This is how it's portrayed. Apologies. What? He didn't say Nani! He just said what? All is forgiven. I thank you. Thank you.
その程度の速度で人を殴れると思っているとは、どうにも理解しがたいな。
I like Holmes for his witty behavior. How do you suppose you could hit anyone at that speed? I didn't think God made idiots like you. Okay. The detective needed only to step to the side and avoid the oncoming fist. Oh yeah. Fancy. We get to see Holmes kick some booty. Some bum booty. He stepped backwards with some practiced adeptness to the situation and raised his fist, taking on a fighting stance similar to that of a boxer's.
人をバカにするのもいい加減にしろ。
Don't you mock me.
バカにする？何のことかわからないな。
Me? Mock you? What are you going about? Holmes briefly focused his attention towards us.
僕は喧嘩を買っただけ。君たちが証人だ。
I am only answering his challenge. The two of you are active witnesses.
そう。これが純然たる正当防衛であることのね。
You see, yes, this is self-defense. Holmes ducked Clay's advance and took an able stance before retaliating. What followed was a sharp blow to the chest. Whoa. Holmes is winning? So immediately did Clay's breath leave him, and it took all his instincts to keep himself balanced.
こんな。
Oh my god, little tiny Holmes is kicking this giant guy's booty. Holmes is like this perfect guy, is like, except he's rude. So he can he's good at everything. He can remember books, everything about the book. He can study everything. He's good at martial arts, but he's the rudest person you'll ever meet. Indeed, his will was strong. He righted himself as he was ready to continue. Yet in the process, his jacket fluttered briefly, but that was enough for me to spot what was in his breast pocket. What? He stole my bag? Uh-oh. See? Has the whiteley on it. It's my bag.
あの袋は
Ah, so that's where it is.
まだだ。
We aren't done yet. Holmes stepped forwards before his advantage was fully lost. He tightened his fist and gave Clave a second stride. And the third, right across the body's side, the boy's side, was to be the last. There we go. Here's some voices. His opponent crashed to the ground and held along his ribcage with a pain grimace.
今だわ
I think I can get it. I had the chance to induced by bravery, I dived to a clave and reached into his breast pocket.
お前、何を。
The hell is wrong with you? Sorry. Apologies for the language.
ちょ、
Rococo!
この袋どうしてここにあるのか説明してくださるかしら
I want you to explain why this was in your pocket. What I now held was a pure white bag with whitely stitched elegantly near its bottom. It was quite niche naturally, the only one of its kind. All of us knew it upon sight. And to be certain, if my own bag was among his belongings, then further proofs were but supplemental. My tongue was tied. We had our man.
人は意識的だろうと無意識的だろうと盗むときは自身も盗まれるかもしれないとの危機感を持つ
When someone commits a theft, whether they're conscious of it or not, they can become paranoid. Someone will steal back from them. It takes little work to arouse someone in that state of to anger.
どんな人でもそれは例外ないそうよ。
No one is an exception. It's simply human nature.
肌身離さず持つかどこかに隠すか、どちらにせよあれほどの大金すべては持ち歩けない。
Upon your theft, you are left with two options. Keep the money on you or tuck it away safely elsewhere. And with so much collected, you can't have thought to carry all the money around at once.
少しずつ使うつもりだったのかしら。きっとあなたはこれを使おうと胸ポケットに入れていたのね。
Were you planning to use it little by little? Was my deposit today petty cash? Oh goodness. Can you stop?
これが決定的な証拠よ。ホームズに勝負を挑んだ時点であなたは自分が犯人だと言っていたも同然だったのよ。
Detective Rococo, to the rescue. Your actions are evidence enough. You were so anxious the money would be taken away that you challenged Holmes with barely any provocation. Oh, I messed that up real bad. Only a guilty mind with something to hide would have done it.
見事だ、ミス・ホワイトリー。
Oh, fine work, Miss White. Holmes spoke barely above a whisper.
今なんて。
He praised us! That's true, he did. What? Did I hear that right?
おい、君たち、何をやっているんです？
What's this now?
先生。
Mr. Mackenzie.
中庭で乱闘している生徒がいるって聞いたから来てみれば。君たちは本当に。
I heard two students having a row in the courtyard, but upon my word, just what do you think you're doing? I had been too distracted as I turned to my left, to my right, behind me. I only now saw the number of onlookers were approached. Whoops.
詳しい話は職員室で聞きます。
I shall listen to each of you in the staff room.
はい。
Yes, sir. Oops. He got in trouble.
君は3年生のクレイブ君だね。一緒に来てもらいますよ。
And you're the upper sixth, correct? Clave, I believe? I must have you come with me. We each gave our account of the event after being taken to the staff lounge. Blessedly, all of the money Clave had hidden away was found. Had we waited even a day, why, I could not fathom to the extent of the schoolyard bully should have liked to spend. What luck that we were so quick.
まったく、なんてことをしてくれたんですか。みんなの大切な積立金が戻ってきたのは大変いいことですが。
What an awful mess this was. I'm relieved that the deposits were found, and you didn't so well to solve it.
学校内で乱闘するなんて、もってのほかですよ。
But there's no excuse for fighting on the school grounds, Mr. Holmes.
君はワトソン君とホワイトリーさんまで巻き込んだんです。
Your actions have forcibly engaged Mr. Watson and Miss Whiteley in this as well. Nah,
申し訳ありません。
he's trying to kick his booty. I mean, it's well deserved, right? He's trying to steal the money. He was mean. Self-defense. course you got in trouble, you're the good guy. Actually, he's the good guy in this. He's a rude good guy, but he's a good guy. He's the anti-hero. I accept that the fault is wholly mine.
違います。私は自分の判断で、ホームズと一緒に。
Oh, but it's not. It was by my own will that I...
それに、ホームズはクレイブが殴りかかってきたから、自分の身を守るために仕方なく。
And Holmes didn't start the fight. Clave did. Holmes only acted in self-defense.
そうですよ、先生。
That's right, sir. She's right, sir.
仕方がないな。事情はわかりました。
Very well. I understand.
いいですか？正しいことのためとはいえ、学校の規則を破ったんです。
But see here. Even for good reason, you violated the rules firmly set by this academy.
最悪の場合、しばらく謹慎処分になるかもしれない。その間は退学にならないよう、おとなしくしているように。いいですね。
Had it been worse, this could have resulted in your suspension. I advise you to keep yourselves out of trouble unless you'd rather like the idea of explosions. Explosion, not explosions. I mean, this is not Danganronpa, is it?
はい。
Yes, sir.
ホワイトリーさん、君もですよ。君まで乱闘騒ぎに加わっていたそうじゃないですか。
Ms. Whiteley, this is only your first day, but I must extend this warning to you as well.
はい。
Add a little oregano. With the explosion. Yes, sir.
しばらく、おとなしくしていなさい。
I expect you to behave like angels for the next few days. A little bit of Rango makes a nice big boom. What kind of... What is this, like a bomb pepper? Some oregano, some bell pepper.
ワトソン君、君はこのままシスレイ先生の歩行に行ってもらいます。いいですね。
Mr. Watson, you are to go to Miss Sisley's supplementary lesson after this. Do you understand?
あ、わかりました。
I understand.
それから、クレイブ・マクラウドについては、警察に引き渡すことになっています。隠していた積立金もすべて見つかりました。
It's a line from one of my favorite animated movies. Oh, what animated movie is that? As for Clave MacLeod, he will be formally handled by the police. We were able to find all the money he had hidden.
最後に、スレイター君、君は3日間の謹慎です。それに、今日のホームルームで本当のことを話して、心配と迷惑をかけたみんなに報告してもらいますよ。
And lastly, Slater, you'll be suspended for 3 days. I should also like for you to explain the truth before your class. You had them very worried, you know? You know?
はい。
Yes, sir. Oh, I'll send you a link in the DMs. Okie dokie. Wonder which one. Which animated movie? I'm curious. Yes, quick save. We retired from the lounge after we were dismissed. As we bid pleasant goodbyes to Slater, Watson did as instructed and went to attend his supplementary lesson. Oh, posture check. Thank you, Spirit. Wait, hold on. There we go. It's all fixed. The posture has been checked. Go back to the area. Holmes and I were left. What? This is intense. We're hmming and hawing at each other. Neither of us spoke a word. And an awkward air filled between us, I can tell.
でも、意外だったわ。ホームズって、喧嘩も強かったのね。
By the way, I was surprised to see how skilled you were in that fight. Yeah.
喧嘩じゃない。僕はあくまで犯人を摘発するために。
I'm not a barbarian. I only fought to expose the thief.
言い方が勘に触ったのなら謝るわ。でも、ハリントン学園にも、あんな生徒がいるなんて。
Oh, I didn't mean to imply you were one of such things. Really, though I didn't know there were people such poor character like Glaive in attendance. I didn't call you a barbarian. Barbarian. Holmes the barbarian. Or perhaps this was only my imagination, as Holmes appeared to have no interest in striking up a conversation. He never has an interest in striking up a conversation. That's Holmes for you.
やっぱり、怒らせてしまったのかしら。悪いことを言ってしまったわ。
Did I make him angry? Perhaps I insulted him. Yet, judging by how defiant Clave was when concerned, this could not have been the first time this happened.
ひょっとしたら、スレイター以外にも、被害に遭っている生徒がいるのかも。
There may be other students who were threatened the way Slater was. I puzzled this line of thought with keen interest. Oh. Lots of interest. Got a headache or what? What was that? What is that reaction? Huh? I think it is. I think I guessed right. When I felt something heavy smack on the back of my head. What?
Miss Whiteley?
Miss Whiteley? Holmes appeared greatly alarmed by a sudden sight. Gotta go, Rocco. Best wishes, my friend. Okie dokie. Thank you for coming, Wolfie. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, morning, or night. See you later. Bye-bye, Wolfie. I could see someone too. A figure stood directly behind him. I wished so badly to shout, but I could not figure out my voice. Oh. I'm gonna save? And I'm gonna be like... We're gonna watch this for next time, because that's actually, it's actually my time to go. Oh! Cliffhangers! This is getting pretty good now. Something real happened! I got hit in the head. Uh-oh, but... Oh, if you look at the picture, Holmes is also gonna get hit in the head too. Look at the guy with the stick behind him. We're getting some action now. It only took oh my god, how many hours? Oh my gosh. I think we're 8 hours into this. Let me see. I think so. Let me see. Does it have the timing? Can we save over this? Yeah. Here we go. Leave a note. hit in the head. Wait, oh, can I? Oh, we got hit in the head with a baseball bat. Baseball. Alright, hit in the head with baseball. Here we go. Oh my god, it won't let it. Just put it hit in the head. Hit in the head. Yeah. I wrote too many letters. Okay. This is exciting. This is spooky music. So, this is so crazy. I'm excited. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, this is exciting, isn't it? I hope you guys enjoyed today's London Detective Mysteria. So, actually pretty much a big chunk kind of happened today, which I'm surprised because it's been really slow the last couple times we played this. First, we started out really slow with introductions of Rococo, that's moi, and how she is introduced to the queen, but she's not really, you know, she's not really in the queendom. There's nothing really related. But you find out later her mom's kind of was friends with the queen a little bit. We rescued a cat. And then the queen introduced us to detective school. That's when we were a whole introduction with Holmes and Watson, which was really interesting. And now we had this little introduction with the detective school. And the first interaction of something like really having like a crime is this part right here where they're getting hit in the head. So I'm curious what we're going with this. I really am enjoying this Otame. So far, I think we're like going after Holmes. I know he's kind of rude and stuff, but maybe we can see a softer part of him. Maybe we can make him happier. I don't know. We're gonna try. I don't know if there's any other options that you can go after. We will see. So I hope you had... Oh! I hope you had a good time watching London Detective Mysteria. Sort of reminds me of Steins Gate, where things start slow, but then it's worth it. Once we start to see the puzzle pieces getting put together, yeah, I know, it's awesome, isn't it? Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Cheer Spirit. I really appreciate it. But yeah, it really is. It says like this really slow start. This is actually really popular Otame in Japan. They have like huge box sets, limited edition of this game, which is pretty interesting. It's very popular, and I'm really getting into it too. Like really slow start, like we were like rescuing a cat, and it took like 4 hours to rescue a cat. But I think it was because I was reading it out loud too. But yeah, I really appreciate the bits. That was really nice. Thank you. And you give some. You're always so nice to me, Spirit. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm really happy you're liking this story too. I'm really happy. I really like this. I really like this a lot. I can't wait to play this more, man. I got this on a cliffhanger. I got it on a cliffhanger. It's gonna bug me too. We're gonna bug everybody. It's gonna bug everybody, including me. I'm really. Like, when I hear that spooky music, I want to like know what's going on. We go wait, all of us. No. So I'm really happy you guys all came to see me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, all of you. Thank you for coming. I hope you had a wonderful time with London Detective Mysteria. So I'm continuing normal schedule. Sorry about yesterday. I was sick. Sorry. I've been having like really bad spells lately. I have a problem with deadly little epilepsy problems, so that can happen sometimes. It's just I need to take better care of health. Better care of health. So tomorrow we are doing some wholesome gaming. Is tomorrow. I'm not sure which game to play. I was thinking do a little surprise if I can get it working all the way. I have a cool surprise I got going. Let's see if it works. I'm not entirely sure, but if not, we'll just do like a little cozy cove game. I got the tools up. That's a really cute cozy multiplayer game. I'll figure out something cozy. It's okay. It's like a random game of cozy stuff. So to speak. Health is always number one. Don't worry. Oh, thank you for understanding. Yeah. I need to get to my health to a good level. It's gotta take care of myself. It's a good idea. Well,
Good job!
good job. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, I hope you have a wonderful morning, wonderful evening, a wonderful day. So good morning, good evening, good night. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for coming. I had a wonderful time. Ah, thank you for the 100 bits. Thanks for a lovely stream as always. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you for all the bits and stuff. Bits and bobs. Thank you. We got spoopy music in the background. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's see if we can raid someone, huh? So let's see. I'm still saving there. Double check. Let me exit out of this. To give someone a raid. I always try to raid and then I forget to tell people we're raiding. I'm still learning. Alright, let's see. So we're raiding, I think. I mean, nobody plays this game, so I can't really get somebody that plays the same game. Maybe there's another visual novel or something. Or somebody on my follows. Oh, we got Mizuna. We do Mizuna. Let's see. Hold on. We'll give Mizuna a little raid. It's the Bun Brigade. The Bunny Brigade! Alright, there we go. Alrighty! Bye-bye,